what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Been broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't do once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I just try to turn it off, dude. Fuck this game, dude.
Off the play fake, here's Farr.
Give that to me, baby. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, man. Yeah, Taylor. Yeah. Yo. Come on, man. Get that to me, man.
He certainly does, but as
God
you well
damn,
know, this is a
bro.
guy that's used to taking a few
You want to
chances.
cheat me and give me
used to
35
fitting it
minutes
into
to
tight windows. These are throws that he's made before.
He
Didn't happen
adjusted,
to get
bro.
it completed in this case.
Everybody's back. Oh, man. Send two. Send two.
On first down, Montana. Eluding the pressure right. Can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now this throw caught left side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Now, this throw caught left side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Now, shotgun. Here's Montana. And he's going to go down. Near midfield.
Ain't no way, dude.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, no way Tyreek didn't catch that, bro. He's just wide open, dude. Like,
With the football now in excellent field position.
The result of the play is
that's
a
ridiculous,
turnover
so he's
on
got to
down.
catch that. Man, dude, 5 wide, bro. And now we're going to run the ball, bro?
They'll run on 1st down. Push. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carried by
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 49-yard line.
Favre on 2nd down. Past the 20. That's caught by Waller out left side. Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 49 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Raiders nothing.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes
There's just no way, dude.
Intended for
There's just no way.
By the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard
Strong
line.
close.
Take over 1st and 10 at the
Oh my
32-yard
god, dude.
line.
There's just no way, bro. Oh my god, bro. Dude. This game just pissed me off, dude.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Favre. As he releases it, and outflow incomplete.
For Tyreek Hill.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. His throw is going to be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to
Take your
bat it
3,
away.
bro.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Montana. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Raiders 10, Raiders nothing.
Now it's 2nd and 9. This is Bush. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Montana to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
the Raiders take over first.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The drive starts with Reggie Bush, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Favre looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Bush, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Number 20.
It'll be a gain of 11, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now Favre. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
9-yard line.
On first down, it's Bush. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right now.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at their 40.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And they go play action with Favre. He's going to launch this thing.
There's no way, dude. Oh, come on, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Vegas territory. Give him 32 on the play.
At the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
That shit is so bad, bro.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, it's Favre. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And on the as well.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Makes the score.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
To throw is Montana. And down he goes. Brought down.
Oh my God, bro.
Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now Montana.
Drop it.
Is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And going deep for
Oh my God, dude, he's wide open, bro. Like, dude, come on, bro.
surprising move.
Like, dude just keeps getting lucky, bro.
Predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Bush. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Janikowski good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
How did I get in the ball?
They'll start on the ground with Bush. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Morton Anderson on
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Are we offside, bro?
He dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
They'll indeed start on the ground and run that clock. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by...
Come on, bro. That dude you sent to, bro, like, you're not good at all, bro. Like, I just hate. Send to defense, bro. Hey, bro, how do you call this fucking defense, bro? Like, that shit is so fucking frustrating, dude. Oh my god, dude. Like, I just want to uninstall this whole shit, bro.
See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, hey, I don't know nobody on this every day, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait, and when it was on, they wanted me gone.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some... And the Raiders Defenders have got him. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
After the sack on first down, Jackson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Play action. It's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. but they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Oh, I know you want to play this game, dude. I'm so fucking pissed, dude.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana. Flushed out right.
He threw it right to it. Dude, like, bro, why do I keep dealing with this, man? What am I literally, like, I don't want to run the ball, bro. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, dude, come on, bro. Like, dude. Oh my God, dude. Like,
I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Oh my God, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
He just running the fucking ball now, bro. Like, yo.
That one good for 13.
Hindsight stuff is just not working.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I'm about to get off this shit, bro. Like, I'm bro. There's no way he just threw it right to him, bro. Like, Joe Montana, what are you doing,
Line
bro?
of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flush to his right, and that's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun.
Dude, for that to happen, bro, come on. Yo, come on, dude. I'm about to get off this. I'm about to uninstall, bro. Like, I'm literally about to uninstall, bro. Like, this shit is ridiculous, bro. I'm really about to uninstall, bro. Like, dude, why am I getting caught on 4 to 5 people, bro? Like, why am I getting used to the Denzel Ward, bro? Like, come on, gang. Like, what the fuck, man? God damn, dude. Like, I'm gonna fucking lose. Ooh, this game is fucking dog.
Offense set to get this drive started. And last time
This is fucking cover 3, bro. DK Metcalf should just go to the fucking crib.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Like, this shit is ridiculous, dude.
And he just gets rid of it.
This nigga is so dog, bro.
There looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They will look to throw. Montana, throw right side, going to be
so
caught by
fucking
Waller.
dog, bro.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup
Oh my
of 7
God,
past
bro.
the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw again. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A 28-yard
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Shotgun. Here's Montana.
Oh my God,
Johnson,
dude. Wow, what am I throwing? God damn.
This return is going to be halted right around
My
the 28-yard
dude, oh
line.
my God.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an
So
interception.
fucking bad that I'm
We
still
look at the
throwing
offense
it,
and say,
bro.
what's going on with your scheme?
This
Maybe we
is
should look at the
awful,
defense and just give them a
dude.
whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
We don't need no dude here, bro. Slow as fucking.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stumped him. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right.
Don't let him. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, dude. Like, dude. Yo, like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, he keeps getting fucking lucky, dude. Like, come on, bro.
Well, I get what he
Oh
was
my
trying to do.
God,
He was moving
bro.
to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Over 1st and 10.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
To number 20.
Call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone.
It's a dot, dude.
Touchdown.
To Chad Johnson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Come on, man.
For the extra point.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale,
I'm losing
and
to
I'm
this
taking
fucking
that from
chunk,
their
bro.
bench
Fuck
because
no.
finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get
Come on,
some
Timmy.
points on
Let's
the
go,
board.
man.
Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, if they can just tighten.
That's what they want to do, tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line
I
of
want that ball
scrimmage.
one more time, fucker.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Jackson to throw on third down.
Dion, come on, Dion.
Jackson going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive.
Come on, man.
Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
I had everything open, dude. I had everything fucking open, dude. My God, bro.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Chad Johnson. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey.
I mean, every play I'm getting rough.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep for the Ravens, Devin Hester. This is taken at the 23. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
22.
First carry now for Reggie Bush. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Another nice job there defensively. They've had him bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give them a chance to break off a big one.
Montana.
Oh my God, dude!
It's an interception. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And he will bring this back. It's a
Yo, I had his dumb ass too, bro. Like, bro, come, like, what am I doing, bro? Like, oh my God, I'm so frustrated with myself, dude. He's wide open and I'm throwing it right to him, bro. Like, what a fucking bait, dude.
It's good,
Oh my
and
God,
it is
bro.
now
Come
21-7.
on, bro.
Makes the score.
I'm playing some fucking dog shit,
Raiders
dude.
7.
Shit's
The Raider
annoying.
offense set to get this drive started. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Dude, like, this is so annoying, bro. This is annoying, dude. He's sending 4 and I'm blocking 6. Like, can we block for the... Oh, we can't block, bro. We can't block, bro. We can't block, bro. Like, we can't block, bro. Like, this shit is dumb. Like, this shit is dumb, dude. Like, how many? I have to block 7 for 4 people? Like, that's so dumb. And then he has... Bro. Can we start to make sense fucking game, dude? Like,
as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Montana to throw.
oh my God.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They're going to try and throw. And my goodness, another
Like, what am I doing, bro?
picked off by the former
Like, this
USC
nigga is so
defensive
ass, bro, and I'm
base.
losing to
And
him,
these
bro.
guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh my God,
At
bro.
the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself.
My dudes just keep getting fucking the worst pursuit angles, bro. Get out of pursuit,
24
bro.
yards on the keeper.
Fire.
First down.
Throw out a sack, fire.
1st and 10. at
God
the
damn, one of the
14-yard
worst
line.
shits added in this fucking game.
From the gun, a run with
Yeah, bro.
Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Good.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Just want to be weird, bro. It's just so dull, bro. Like, I'm losing to bots, bro. Like, I'm off, bro. I'm so bro. I'm off, bro. Fuck this shit, bro.